Hey guys, Purple Boy back here today, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make some Armstrongs mixture. So first thing you'll need is a couple box of matches. You don't need as many as I have. I've just got these for show. Probably only use like 3 or 4 of them. You need something to roll the match heads with once you've crushed them. This is just full with a bit of charcoal powder that I might use later in the video to see if it improves it at all. I might also use some potassium nitrate, but don't know. You need some pliers, preferably like needle nose pliers so that you can really squish the end of those matches. And lastly, you'll need a sieve. Oh, actually not lastly. You'll need a sieve and of course a bit of paper to crush the match heads on. So let's get started. So we'll just move everything else out of the way. You'll get a box of matches. You want to open it out and tip them out. So, first thing you want to do is go ahead and just crush all these matches, and basically you want to crush as many as you can, or as many as you have available, and I'll crush up the rest of these and then I'll show you what to do. So, just crush these up and I'll be back when I crush these up. Right guys, so we've crushed up these match heads and I've just crushed up a whole box. So now what you want to do is you want to go like this, and then you want to fold it this way, and then you get them all into the center, and then what you want to do is get your thing that you're going to use to roll them and just roll them really flat, and you want to try and get these as fine as you can, because the finer they are the better they are. So you just want to get these as flat as you can, as fine as you can, and then after you've done that you're going to want to put it in your sieve. So if they spread out too much, you just got to fold them up again like this and then like this. And guys, you might be thinking, well, one box of matches doesn't give you very many match heads, but with what I'm going to do after I mix it with this charcoal and maybe potassium nitrate, it'll be a lot more. So oh yeah, also you want to keep the match boxes so that you can scrape the strikers off, because that's also a component you need to this. So I'm just going to keep rolling this until it gets really fine, because as you can see now it's getting really fine, but there is still some lumps in there, but there are also a bit of wood, bits of wood, so this sieve that I've got, it'll help to get that out. Right, so I'm just going to sift this into this cardboard box from the matches, and I'm just going to fold it like this and put it in the sieve. I'm just going to sieve, maybe push the other bits through, and this will leave us with all the wood and the bits that still need to be crushed. So we've got the bits that we need to be crushed still. I'll still do a little bit of a crush on those little bits. I'll just tip these back out and we'll just put them back into a pile. Guys, I can also do this because this thing under it's paper, so I can just crush it on here and then just lift it up when I want to. Oh yeah, as you can see, this is just all the match sticks left after I crushed up that box, and oops, kind of just wasted that, but if you give them a shake after, you can get some more stuff out of them. Like under here now there'll be some more stuff, like so. Not much, but still stuff. Still phosphorus, I think. Yeah, pretty sure that's what it is. Still that, so you can use that and mix it in with all your other stuff if you want to, just to get that extra bit. And now just keep rolling this. There we go, just get all this extra off. And now, because I didn't put the other bits of paper back, I just have to pull a bit off here. Right, so we've got that nice and fine. And now we will just sift it back in there. I will get that excess stuff off the paper, but Alright, so now what we got left is little bits of wood with tiny bit of phosphorus in it, and we don't really need that. So I'll just brush this off into there. And I'll do one more sift to get any excess bits out that we don't need. Yeah. And we just got a bit of the remaining wood out, and yeah, we'll tip that out there. Alright guys, you might be able to see a little bit of wood left in here, but little bits like that won't do much to harm. So now we'll move on to the next bit, which is getting the strikers off the side. So to do this, you could use a knife, something like that, and you just got to scrape back and forth. And all this black stuff coming off, that's the striker, and that's the stuff we need. So you're just going to scrape this into there. Actually, I'll just cut this first, so it's a bit easier to use. Alright, now just rip this off. Rip this one off. Alright, there we go. You just want to continue scraping. This may take a while, so guys, I'll pause it here and come back when I've done this. Right, so guys, after you've done all of this, well, you don't have to, but I'm doing it. So for this video, I've got my potassium nitrate, my match heads, and the striker stuff, and some charcoal dust. So you're just going to want to mix these together, because you got to be careful now, because once you mix these together, they're going to be pretty flammable. And when I say pretty, I mean really flammable. I've done some tests with these, and this stuff's so flammable, it melted through a whole book, well, whole notepad thing. One is exactly the same as the one I'm going to be using later, but I've got like 4 of them here, so I had a couple at my disposal. Right, so you've got this, and now you just want to mix this in as much as possible. You want to get it to like, you want to get it to about this color here, and you just want to mix it in, keep mixing it in. This may take a while, but yeah, you just want to keep mixing this in until it's all mixed in. So you don't want any bits that are just black, or any bits that are just red, or any bits that are just clear. You're just going to mix this in as much as possible. And now let's do one final thing of this, and one final thing of this. And guys, there we go. Armstrongs / just explosive powder that you can use for whatever you want to do. You can make fuses out of it, make explosions, make mini bombs, whatever you want to do. Guys, before I go to this demonstration of it catching on fire, I'm gonna say one thing. It's not my fault if you burn yourself. Just saying now, because I know there are always some of those stupid people that just go ahead and do stuff without thinking. And the next video, in the next bit where I set this on fire, I have actually got some safety equipment on. I've got some glasses on, face mask, and I've also got water near me, okay? So, guys and girls, whatever you want, just let's go burn this stuff. Alright guys, so we're going to do a test with the potassium nitrate, the charcoal, and the match heads all mixed in together. So, ready, and there you go. Works really well. If you want to melt through paper. Like, as you can see, this book's pretty thick, and that's just melted straight through, so guys, I do have water here, and I am wearing safety goggles, so please don't post comments about how unsafe this is.